Last time on blog number 1.
Blossoming beautiful flower. The two were of opposite poles. So, Chillingworth, he almost attained the unattainable, and at the last moment, he was robbed of it. So, it would make sense he would be so angry.
So after some time in confinement, Hester is finally let out. She steps outside, takes a big whiff of the outside air, the grass is green, the birds are chirping, and her newborn child is hungry. Now, she not only has to sustain herself, but some blood-related human freeloader she names Pearl. She decides to put her best skill to use, needlework. 4 years pass and she has made a living making clothes for those in the community. However, while Hester is hard at work, not only does the community torment her, but from Hester's perspective, Pearl is infused with their sin and is Hester's punishment. For people from the Puritan community, even Hester herself, find Pearl to be an odd child. The community outcasts Pearl, describing her as an imp of evil, emblem and product of sin. She has no right among Christian infants. Page 83. Even her own mother is scared of her, saying, "O Father in heaven, if thou art still my father, what is this being which I brought into the world?" Page 85. Which is pretty harsh to say about one's own child. Should she really be alienated? Besides, the fact that she is a 4-year-old that speaks English more proper than I do, she seems like a pretty normal child to me. My perspective, Hester shouldn't alienate her child, but accept her for who she is. Pearl and Hester have both been shunned by the community. Each other is all they have. It is important both to form a strong bond with each other. Not only that, but Pearl, although of her young age, is very self-aware. She understands that she doesn't fit with the rest of the community. She doesn't try to make friends with other kids, but instead protects the only thing she has, her mother. Later on, Pearl becomes something of importance to Hester as well. Company with Pearl keeps Hester sane. It keeps her with the will to continue working in the community. Had she been shunned alone, who knows how things could have ended. And so I think Pearl is a very important character to not only Hester, but to the story in general. I feel as we go through the story, we'll see the development in the relationship between Hester and Pearl, and we'll see how Pearl develops in a world where she isn't wanted by others. I believe there are two routes Pearl might take. Lack of socialization with other people may hinder Pearl's mental development or may drive her insane. If it doesn't break Pearl mentally, then I believe it'll make her stronger, just like her mother. However, we can only be sure by dwelling further into the book.